You are going on vacation to another country. Before you can buy a coffee or pay for a cab, you have to trade your home money for the local cash. You walk up to a glowing board at the airport kiosk, and you notice something. The money you're holding has a specific price compared to the money you want to buy. 2 weeks later, you come home with some leftover cash. You go to trade it back, but the price has shifted. Your leftover bills are suddenly worth a little more or a little less than when you left. By exchanging that money and experiencing that shift in value, you participated in the foreign exchange market, or as it is known around the world, Forex. Physical cash at an airport is only a tiny fraction of it. The real market is a digital network operating 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, where trillions of dollars change hands every single day. If you buy a stock, you are buying a tiny piece of one specific company. In Forex, you never buy just one thing. You trade the relationship between two different currencies. Think of it like a global tug-of-war. Let's look at a popular pairing called a currency pair, the euro against the US dollar. The euro is on the left side of the rope, and the dollar is on the right. If European businesses are thriving and their economy is strong, the euro pulls the rope to the left. If American businesses boom and their economy grows, the dollar pulls the rope to the right. When you place a trade in this market, you aren't buying a company. You are looking at the rope and deciding which side you think will pull harder today. How did professional traders figure out which side will win before the match even begins? They look through two different lenses. The first is called fundamental analysis. This is like checking the physical health of the team pulling the rope. You check the news to see if a country's employment is rising, or if their prices are getting too high. To do this, you watch specific institutions. The U.S. Federal Reserve sets interest rates and policies that directly affect the dollar's strength. If looking at the British pound, you check the Bank of England. Their decisions dictate the strength of their side of the rope. The second lens is technical analysis. Instead of reading the news, it looks at the footprints on the ground. Notice how this price line keeps hitting an invisible ceiling, a resistance level, and bouncing down. If a currency repeatedly loses at this exact spot, traders predict it will lose there again. Fundamental analysis helps you understand why the rope is moving. Technical analysis helps you predict where it is going to move next. Here's the reality check. Nobody has a crystal ball. News breaks unexpectedly, and the market can suddenly yank the rope in the opposite direction. Professionals survive this by using money management. It acts as a safety harness to protect your account when a prediction goes wrong. The basic tool is a stop-loss order, an automatic eject button set before the match begins. If the market pulls too hard the wrong way, the carabiner snaps open. You take a small loss, but it saves you from being dragged over the cliff. Professionals also use a strict risk-to-reward ratio. They won't risk $10 unless the potential gain is 3 times larger. With a 1-to-3 ratio, you can lose 3 times in a row, and just one win completely balances the scale. Trading isn't about being right all the time. It's about ensuring that when you are right, your wins are always bigger than your losses. This is where the core shift happens. Instead of trying to guess the future with 100% accuracy, professional traders focus on the math of probability. By protecting their capital and only taking high-reward setups, they replace the need to be right with a system that works even when they are wrong. If you want to see how this system works without putting a single dollar on the line, you can open what brokers call a demo account. A demo account is a simulated environment. It feeds you live, real-time market data, but gives you a pool of fake money to trade with. It is the perfect place to practice reading the news, looking at the charts, and setting up your safety harness, completely risk-free. The global tug-of-war is happening right now, 24 hours a day. You have the tools to practice until you are ready to pick a side.